Welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Timothy. Today we're going to be discussing what is holding me back. What do I need to release over this period, So I want you to clear your mind if you don't mind. I've got 5 piles. Pile 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 from left to right. So in your mind, close your eyes, imagine number pile 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And each one will have a different message for you, and I don't even know what's happening in these cards, so it's going to be completely a surprise for me too. So this has been a random search of whatever came into mind from Spirit, and out of pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So in your mind, choose a pile and let's get cracking and see what the cards have to say for us. Okay, so your first thing that you need to do in pile number 1 is release anger. Now, anger can hold us back. It traps us. It traps our energies of, stopping us from loving again. So, someone having power over you, and we're getting the point of, listen, this is not okay. So anger comes up as a very strong indicator that we're frustrated over here, that we're not moving forward quick enough to our liking. So the anger in this regard is someone that needs to hear the message of let it go, it's not serving you, it's holding you completely back in life. The anger from the past to the now is something that pile number 1 has to face, and I'm afraid this is coming very strongly for you. Okay, so let's go see what the tarot cards have to say for pile number 1. Alright, so this definitely has to do with the past. It has to do with the energies of someone that we trusted, that betrayed our trust. And it has to do with the home and foundation. I wouldn't be surprised if someone hurt you in relationship and we're still harboring that anger towards them. So in this moment right now, I want you to say a little prayer to your angels, your guides, your masters of light, and ask them to remove all anger from the past, from past events, from past people, and to clean that energy up between you and them, because this is not serving you and it's actually holding you back on your path of progression. And sometimes this is not fair for you to undergo. It's almost like we're still trapped in that old energy that you no longer, so you've outgrown it. These cards that I've seen with the tarot are really amazing cards to healing the past and moving past that completely. So you've done the healing right now. It's time to close the door to the old energies of the past. Whoever chose pile number 1, well freaking done. You've done healing. Now it's the final step of saying, I'm done. Okay. So please, if this was me, I would say to you, you have healed the part of you that allows this to happen. It will never happen again. So well freaking done. Okay, so you've done the healing bit, and now it's time to heal from that experience, so well done. I quite like that message for today for pile number 1. So yes, I usually do about 5 minutes ago per pile, so just bear with me. It won't be a long reading at all, and we'll get through everyone's piles. I hope pile number 1 resonated with you. If it did, put your comments in the comments below. I love reading everyone's comments to see what they're getting up to and what they're needing more guidance with. If you have questions, give me a shout. Okay, so unfortunately this is going to be about 4 minutes per reading, so that's perfectly fine. So in the next 4 minutes you'll find pile number 2. So let's go and check that out now quickly and see. So pile number 2, so let's start with that one now, Salong. Pile number 2 is resentment. Now this came through very strongly from Spirit. Whoever chose pile number 2 is someone that has to deal with very deep-seated stuff, and it usually has to do with childhood, resentment. Now, resentment is quite a strong word. It's something that we are, maybe the situation right now we're resenting, maybe we're feeling trapped at the moment and we're resenting the situation. Be aware that when Spirit gave this to me, they made me feel very flustered and very angry, in the sense of I needed to get out of the space, and this is kind of the message for you right now. Get out of the space, because the resentment from the past no longer has bearing over you. You are a very strong individual. You hold the energies very strongly. You are someone that is very intuitive, very empathic. You feel the information of resentment. Maybe we feel resented, so that it can work either way. So just be aware of that one. Okay, so let's go take a look and see what the tarot cards are saying. What's holding you back? Okay, so the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, this usually has to do with home. Now, this can be resentment in the home front. This can be resentment on a family member, not always feeling that I'm fitting in. These cards are showing me very strongly when it comes to, like always be putting on the fence or always been pushed aside while everyone else is getting the limelight or all the glory, So be aware if you chose pile number 2, this is someone that is really sitting through a lot of their stuff and is really feeling it over this time. So well done for acknowledging your pain. Now, I'm going to say to you, if you don't mind, clean it up. Spend time with the people you want to spend time with that have chosen you, maybe friends, maybe family. Maybe the family members are the ones that's pushing you away and your friends have become your family. So in that case, well done. Because now you're around people that already cherish your energies and are serving your highest good. So this is not a bad reading at all. The King of Cups is how you treat yourself, what you're allowing in your space right now and what you're allowing for yourself. A lot of the time is ownership of where you are right now. You are stepping into your power by stepping in this role, saying, okay, cool, I like you and I accept you and I accept you into my life. Not being accepted by other people, that is on them. That's not making you look bad, that's making them look bad. So in this arena of this power number 2, I'm going to say to you, the whole theme of this one is more of like feeling like an outsider to friends or family. And what we should do about it, in all fairness, own it. Own the people you're around, own your situation, and maybe the universe has removed them somewhat because they didn't serve your highest good. So maybe look at it in a different limelight or a different way of looking at things. When we have a new perspective over something, we have power over it. And that's what I want you to have. I want you to be in the King of Cups where it actually chooses who you want to share your energy with, in all fairness. Because that's how powerful you are. In this reading that I'm seeing for you right now, brilliant card to say to me, do you know what, I'd rather stand alone than have 100 friends, if that makes sense, The Ace of Pentacles is also a very good sign. Whoever chose pile number 2 to say there's new beginnings coming in, there's new spurtingness of new coming in, like we've had this resting time now, and now's the time to tackle all your hopes and goals going forward, because there's nothing holding you back. So that's a very cool reading, by the way. Okay. So let's go to pile number 3. Let's go look at pile number 3. Now, pile number 3 is release a loved one. Now, this can usually do with someone who has passed on, who has left this beautiful plane, whether it is an animal, whether it's a human, whether it is a family member. This is releasing an old energy. This is someone that has maybe passed on and we're still holding on to them. I'm going to ask you to release them to the universe, if that's okay. A lot of times Spirit wants us to be okay, so they hover around us to making sure that we fine, but they stop their progression in Spirit world. So we want to give them permission now to whoever it is that is around you. If you chose pile number 3, I'm going to ask you to please, in your mind, out loud, say, I now release all the people that is still lingering around me, that I'm holding back in Spirit world. They can come back and they can visit you again. They don't need to be in this physical realm with you. You at any moment when you are emotional or you're feeling down or you're still thinking of them, call them back into your energy and they will come. Because the difference of family members in Spirit is they want to serve you, they want to look after you, okay? They want to give you the best they can, but that it happens for where they are. So they gather energy on that side and they bring it through to this side, and then they can support you with unlimited amount of energy. Okay, so if you release a person into the Spirit world, they will serve you so much stronger. Now, you got the Lovers card, the 8 of Wands, the Tower, 5 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Now, this has to do with loss. Towers and 8s, it happened very quickly. The person who passed in this arena would have been someone that was very dear to your heart, someone very strongly connected to you. And the messages from Spirit is that they're actually fine and safe. I need to give that message to you, because sometimes we're so scared because we don't feel their presence, or they have been a little bit quieter with us, that they're not communicating. And maybe we've just been too busy in our minds. So just be aware, in this pile number 3, it's about releasing that part of us that is hurt, because we now know that they're safe and they are all right. And what's beautiful about this is they kind of looking after you like a guardian angel would, They're stepping into that role now, so allow them to go into that role, okay? So well done. It's not easy losing a loved one. It's not easy moving on from someone that has passed, whether it is an animal or human. It's the same amount of hurt that goes into it. So I'm going to say to you, well done for stepping through this pain right now, that you are ready to close the door, to remove the reminders. In Feng Shui, the living space, we always want to put people that are current in our lives, people that are friends of ours in our waking life. In Feng Shui, we want to put the living in the living room. So we want to have latest photos of people that we love. If there's people that have passed on on your walls, take those down. Have a separate spot in a cabinet for them. Where they can still be honored, but just not in the living room. Okay, because that's really bad Feng Shui. Now, for your messages for power number 3. Your loved ones are safe in the spirit world. I am not worried about them, so you should not be worried about them. Okay, I hope that has helped you in power number 3. So we're going to move over to power number 4 now. Okay, let's go look and see what is the message for power number 4. Financial stress. Now, we need to release financial stress. Remember that the guides and angels are working through you. The messages that came very strongly to me when I wrote this piece of paper out is all about making sure that all are ducks in alignment. Now, usually when this comes up as mismanagement of funds, so we need to be aware that what is holding us back is the financial freedom we're looking for. Now, we could be comparing ourselves to others, and we can be looking at other people's lives and wanting what they have. Remember, your financial abundance is your family, and your financial abundance where you're the most strongest is your loving home where you are right now. That is where you're getting the most abundance right now to you. And I need to redirect you away from the financial stress, because there's ways around this. Let's go take a look and see what the tarot cards say for you. Okay, now you've got the 2 of Pentacles. It doesn't allow you to juggle much, because it's almost like saying to me like, okay, tell you, please do not drop any balls at the moment. Everything's up in the air at the moment. We're juggling quite easily when it comes to financial stress and worries. We're getting through it. The Queen of Swords always makes a plan. You're always going to be rising above your problems. And let me just tell you, you've got the Star coming over here. There's untold mysteries or energies coming in that's going to support you over here to get you through your financial stress. So I'm not stressed about the situation for you, by the way. I quite like the energies that are around you currently, in all fairness. And the 5 of Pentacles, it changes, it moves beyond where it is right now, so it has improved in your future. So if you chose power number 4, this is a very good card to say to me, your stresses and your worries of financial freedoms are falling away, and you have financial stress-free energies in your future. So let me just tell you, if I can give you anything from this reading, that you actually rise above your situation. Now, sometimes we need to be pushed down to rise higher, to be pushed under the carpet. That is what forces us to become so much better in ourselves and so much more alive. So your energies at the moment are quite aligned to the universe, and I want you to take wind of whatever ideas for a business is coming in at the moment, whatever you can do to make extra cash at the moment, whatever those ideas are, that is your guidance system coming in and saying, come, we can change this. We can move past where we are right now. Now, financially speaking, have 3 ways of doing things. Pay your bills, okay? Take whatever left, split it in 2, pay what you need to out of that amount, and that last little amount goes into savings. And if you can do it in this way, you can start saving even though you don't have much money over here at all. So, you can also juggle bills that you pay per month, skip a bill, and take that money and put it in savings until your savings part is here and recovered. And after 5 months, now you've got 5 months of savings that will make you feel so much better about your situation. So there's always a way to move past your financial worries. I'm not stressed about you. You shouldn't be stressed about your situation at all. In all fairness, this is just what is in our minds, the feeling of having lack. But in all fairness, you've risen above it. Maybe this feeling is the driving force to push you through it. Okay, so well done. Okay, so we're going to do power number 5 at the moment. Power number 5. Let's go look and see what comes up in the emotional front for you guys in power number 5. Now, power number 5 is so fitting for the energy of 5, and the energy is fear. Now, releasing fears. If we are holding back of anything over this time, if I've learned anything in this lifetime, address what is fearful for you. When you start noticing that you're tackling one fear at a time and you're conquering it, it no longer has power over you. You are fully able and capable of moving past all your fears over this time period. So Spirit is busy watching over you. They're looking after you. They're making sure that you are safe, that you are okay. You know, and unfortunately in this world, who can we rely on other than ourselves? You are a creator god, creator goddess in the physical realm with all the power and all the energies of that. Okay, so in a bigger picture, we have nothing to fear in this life because we are so much more powerful and bigger than what that is. Okay, so it's a tiny little stumbling block on your road to success, and I fear you getting past that. Okay, so address any fears at the moment, whether it's as small as something as simple as spiders or heights or any of the above. Move yourself closer and closer to it so that you can start addressing it. Remember, just by being a more aware what's holding you back will allow you to transcend it. Okay, that's how the emotions work. Okay, so let's go over here and we go look and we go and see what we need to address. Now, the world and the Fool card. The world is at your oyster. Now, when the Fool card comes in, we need to be aloof about it. We need to be like that crazy friend you have that just does things without thinking about it. Okay, I want you to go into everything and experience it. The world is brand new to you. This is a new adventure, a new way of moving through your energies. And the World card comes in to support you by all means. This is a very good card to say to me that you are ready to receive all the blessings that come from releasing your fears right now. So go out there and be a go-getter. You got the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, maybe when we were kids, we got told we can't do it, we're not good enough, da da da. These things are caked in our core belief structure, and we just need to release that energies completely. So, in all fairness, the Ace of Wands is over here. You are so ready for this new path opening up to you, and then I am not even stressed about any of you, but in all fairness, thank you so much for listening to my video. Hope any of the guidance can resonate within your soul and make you feel good about your life at the moment. This is the whole core meaning of why I'm doing this channel, is because I want people to move past themselves. Because, you know, sometimes it's just a mental mind thing, you know. Like I go to the gym and I see this heavy weight and I'm like, oh my God, that's so heavy, I can't pick it up. And then you start working towards that goal until you can achieve it. So I hope this has helped you. I hope these videos can bring some light into your life at the moment, or what you're needing more guidance with. I'm Timothy from the Hamsa School of Healing Psychics. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and post it on your social media pages. Maybe there's other people that could be hearing these messages that could benefit from them, you know. I just want to honor and say thank you. It's a really beautiful opportunity for me to be on YouTube to help as many people as I can. And this is my life's work, you know, for me to be able to help as many people on a wider platform. And this is kind of where my goal is right now, you know. If you like a private reading, give me a shout, comment on one of the videos down below. I'll send you my email address and we can connect. There's always ways to connect, whether it is WhatsApp or Skype call, or any of the above, you know. So just let me know what suits your energies and if that works for you. So I do private readings if that resonates and if that feels right for you. I honestly thank you so much from Cape Town, South Africa. Much love to you. Thank you so much.